intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler.
I'm live.
It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going.
When the Tigers gonna get it on? When y'all gonna bump?
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
Yeah, I'm playing Auburn now. I'm about to go ahead and get them out of the way.
Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost.
He ain't lose to nobody. He ain't play yet. What you mean, in the regular season? Who'd you lose to? Who'd you lose to in the regular season, Bob? Tennessee. He lost to Tennessee.
Blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. One team making it down the field. He's on to move it away now.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like it was about to fall over.
Able to bring the returner to the ground. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll
throw it.
He's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick
ends the game off with a turnover.
That's caught. It's Burns. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. The catch is made, and he's tackled, but only picking up the 1st down.
That's my fresh.
Defensive backs up to the line, showing a press.
He on here.
Looking downfield, it's Cross. And a short pitch and catch.
He can hear you.
Defense surrounds him.
Can't respond when somebody talking to you, bruh.
Pass caught, 2nd down now.
You in the fucking group chat being hushed.
We'll try the ground game here with running back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Yeah, he might not be.
Love this early in the game by this
but he ain't here.
Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go. And to keep
yeah, I heard him. He joined in as soon as I opened the zone up.
Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down just short of the mark.
They kicked the onside kick.
Prevent the 1st
No,
effort here by this defense to
get
keep
the
them
fuck.
short
Y'all
on
got
first
it.
down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Are you kidding me?
Heading for the end zone. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Now here's the toss play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket.
Yeah, really?
They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down.
Right.
You're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
And I couldn't roll out. It was dude outside. So they took that away.
Create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They convert on 3rd down now, sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
It's a good job here by this offensive
And
line
left
and
the
the running
five.
back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with a touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Yeah, he got to great play alley cat, so.
The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Taking a break.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The first play of the drive now from the 25.
Put a message in there like, look, Holmes, we trying to finish this season today, bro. You see that? You ain't just see that? Are you watching my live?
Oh man.
You see this shit?
Yeah, don't over you into him.
He went to catch it. I hit him. He dropped it. It bounced off of me
Into his other man.
Into this Bam's hand.
That's a running back thing, man.
Yeah.
Like it was a play that
Right.
Like he like when I go down
Yeah. You just keep coming. I'm gonna tip it to you.
Inside deals now from the shotgun.
Oh shit.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year he plays, Auburn always has a great back. And this guy's
I ain't never seen a computer juke like that. Hey, Bob was playing the computer, and the computer was juking like shit, bruh. It looked like a user. It looked like a user playing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go
I
behind
gotta stop
coverage and
bullshit.
make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that
the thing is about these teams, they can't keep that shit up the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down.
Right. Yeah. Gotta play mistake free. I didn't already made a mistake. That's why they up. Can't make no mistake. No mistake.
Hands it off from the gun. He's stopping, but he gets out of the 25-yard line.
Chris, what a great one here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know.
Yeah, but they get the ball at half, so I'm playing behind.
They've had over the years.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab behind the line. It's Carver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw yet again. pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're using...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun.
It's exactly what
Who
you
made
want to
that
see as
shit?
a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
He made that shit 56 yards. Nah, the Jets on the Falcons.
Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Alley Cat, what game you stream?
The 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to throw. It's a cross. Hit as he released it.
Oh, let's go.
The ball is picked off.
Nah,
He could go.
we broke even on the INT.
Solid return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll give it to the back. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Buckeyes move into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there.
That's
Good job all
killing.
around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is up and good.
Man, we hit that
Good
field goal.
momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Get ugly.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so
About
many
to
great
get
defensive
ugly.
linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking deep down the left side. Oh. Nice grab there. Would be a real 4th down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away with a second time.
He was out.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking for some space. It's Harvey.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tries the quick throw. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. A timeout is called. Important stage.
Yes. Okay. All right, he in here. All right. I thought she was calling me. My grandmother. She leaving out.
In the 2nd quarter. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking to scramble. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
Yo.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead.
Killer Cam.
In the final half, just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
It say he just joined the party.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Might as well go ahead and watch my live.
You're just scoring a touchdown.
Because I'm in the second quarter.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cross. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in.
Good beat.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just
interception I threw was on the drive. I stopped. I broke even. So they down.
But I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense
pretty much.
An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cut quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's
stretching out.
He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Cross. The receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line. Loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Catch made on the out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. He makes it up for the run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Trying to convert with a sneak.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Back to pass. It's Cross. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
No.
They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
It might be the night game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The ball is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime.
Cat, what time the Commanders play them?
Secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Sunday night.
2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it. The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Intercepted in the end zone.
Now a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to throw. It's Cross. Oh, grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Tackle made after a big gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Cross. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Over there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the
Kept
run.
letting them get that little underneath foul. I was like, when is this nigga going to change his defense?
Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. start the drive with a good throw to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the
Look at
left
this
side.
double cover. It's all fine.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down.
And that's his total.
And the wideout goes in
He
motion.
was wide open. Over double
He's going for it
covers
on
too.
fourth down. Looking for the wideout.
Uh-huh.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big play.
They killing me.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this
Yeah,
defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Scanning the field. It's Cross. Looking for 6. Touchdown,
Oh, my God.
Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point you're going to start putting those into play?
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They took the first, looking for more. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as
That's
possible.
good D.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances. This guy just
Bro, these
churning
niggas came back.
yards
Look at the
way
score.
He has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock
They
as
got a
possible
timeout, though.
for their offense.
Yep. Slide.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. They out of timeout.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Yeah, I like this call.
That's the same thing Bob just said. That's it.
Too fancy this running back and just keep working that clock.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Buckeyes
victory formation.
And the offense just takes a knee here.
Oh, they go fast.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Don't let the clock run down, but I'll let it get to like 1 before I
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.